And I think, we can talk about all the successes in the world, and I think a lot of people will take some really cool things out of it, but I think a lot of people really gravitate and probably learn a little bit more from mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? I'd love you to, if you can, go in your memory bank, try to remember, what do you believe was one of the mistakes you've done as a business owner throughout this long journey? What would you say one of the biggest mistakes you've made would have been?
Hiring the wrong people throughout the whole period that we've been operating is probably the biggest thing. It takes one bad apple to create such bad tension in the company. I think that over time you get so much better at it, but having a bad staff member, and this is something I had to learn very early on, I would rather hire someone who's got good capabilities and good skills with a great attitude as opposed to a person who's got phenomenal skills with a crappy, shitty attitude. Because this person here, I can train up to get to that point. This person here's already at the level, he thinks that, there's nothing in the world that he is not good at. And if we were to give him feedback or give him criticism, there's nothing in the world that's going to change the way this guy thinks. So when that occurs, it starts to rub off on other staff members and it creates a vicious monster. So that's probably been the biggest learning thing that I've taken away from it in the last number of years. But I think that you need to start slow and trust your gut. The gut's generally always right.
That's interesting.
I've made mistakes, I have 100%, but I look back at it and say, well, you got me this time. And like I said, hiring the best person with a shitty attitude is not always the best option.